On Monday this week, the people of Sri Lanka elected Mr. Ranasingha Premadasa of the ruling United National Party as their president for a 6-year term. In a tense campaign, he defeated Mrs. Bandaranayaka of the Sri Lanka Freedom Party by a margin of 280,000 votes. Despite threats of violence and intimidation, the turnout in the presidential elections was 55-60%. The election was widely seen as a victory of democracy in the face of killings and bomb attacks on election meetings, political activists, and election agents by extremist groups, including the Janta Vimukti Paramana. The JVP had called for a boycott of elections and threatened voters with death if they disobeyed the boycott call. The government reacted by imposing a death penalty on anyone who tried to prevent polling. Although by no means a landslide, Premadasa's victory with 50.4% of the vote was comfortably ahead of Bandaranayaka's 44.9%. The remaining vote of 4.6% went to the third party, the Sri Lanka Mahajan Party led by Abhigunasekara. While Mrs. Bandaranayaka has attributed her defeat to the low turnout, Premadasa saw it as a triumph for democracy.
You know, this contest is not between individuals, but between the ballot and the bullet. And I am sure that the ballot will win. Thank you.
He has indirectly called for the JVP to rejoin mainstream politics. Shortly after the elections were successfully completed, the outgoing president, Jayawardene, dissolved the 11-year-old parliament and called for general elections on February the 15th. For newly elected President Premdasa, winning these elections is just a step in the process of restoration in Sri Lanka.